I'm getting a tattoo today, but I don't know what it's gonna look like. Oh.
And I don't either. I have been learning and preparing everything I need to know to tattoo ethically and safely. But there's one thing I need.
Human skin! I'm gonna be your test canvas, and I couldn't be more excited. But I don't know what tattoo I wanna get. But I do like D&D.
So we're gonna play a game and find out what it looks like.
We begin with nothing. An endless abyss of darkness, and in that abyss, we see a single atom floating through space and time. Hi, Adam. Hello. You feel ripples vibrating through the vast nothingness around you. Yeah, you get it. One of the ripples is crackling mixed with a gust of air and a splash of water. Where do you think you go? What ripple, what vibration?
I like the water path. Seems nice.
You as an atom go down this elemental roadway, and you begin to take a base form. You're a white, clear cylinder, and you find yourself in the center of chaos. There is roaring fire, there's rolling earth, there's waves crashing, and there's a tornado whoosh, all around you, each one threatening to grasp you and crumble your orb into dust. Which one do you think gets a hold of you?
I think the tornado.
The tornado?
The tornado.
As you were sitting in this abyss, this chaos, the fire kind of like rolls you, the water starts to wash over you, and but instead of pulling you in, it pushes you away. You bounce a little bit on the rolling stones, and as you bounce into the air, you get caught on a little tornado. And the wind starts to degrade you. But as opposed to in middle school, degrading is not necessarily a bad thing in this case. It tears you apart so that you can become one with the tornado. You are air, and you find yourself floating above a great land. You are an air elemental. And
Very cool.
you can see a world stretching out beneath you. What draws you?
I see this little blue castle in the corner. Looks very peaceful. All these trees down here.
So you start to gust through the trees, riffling the leaves. How do you interact with the leaves on the trees?
I like dancing. No, I like dancing.
As you go, you don't take a straight path through the forest. You take long, swirling curves, letting the tree boughs sway with you. And you can hear laughing and excited, joyous laughing everywhere in the forest you go as the tree nymphs and the treants all rejoice in your presence, in the joy and just pure unadulterated excitement that you bring into the forest. You find yourself spinning above this castle. You see a party with children dancing around a fountain, some musicians playing in the corner. There's like some fire dancers doing a performance. It looks like some kind of festival is being held in this courtyard.
I want to party with everyone else. They're dancing.
They're
I want to be dancing with them.
What does your dance look like?
I think it looks very spirally. Like I'm that kid on the playground that spins in circles constantly in the corner. So I think that's my vibe. But like in the middle of everyone else.
You descend into the dance hall and start spinning just madly. A very violent, vicious storm. Kind of in tune to the music. You know, somebody's playing a little lute.
Yeah, I'm like at a metal concert mentally.
One child, like, she has this beautiful, like, pink bonnet with a little, like, actual flower growing out of the bonnet. Like it's this magical combination of fashion and nature blended together, and it's ripped to shreds as on the natural one. Your wind just rips it out of her hair. It does create a beautiful visual of pink and yellow flower petals spinning in your very violent circle of air as everyone goes, oh no! Nature has been angered by our festivities! The crowd begins to disperse. I'm gonna actually roll a grit roll for the musicians though. So they got a 15. So everybody's panicking. They are screaming. What's happening? Why has nature been angered? And this Luke guy goes, all tame nature. And you see like the other musicians, they just start jamming out.
Yeah, that guy gets it. He knows what's happening. Yeah, the musicians, they're picking up what I'm putting down. Go hang out with those guys, right?
You f***ing go, Wind! So there is one child in the corner who's like, that wind is really cool! I really like it so much! I forgot the elves here are like some kind of British. I like that wind!
Yeah, that guy also gets it.
What do you look like?
My first thought was I'm like a very distinct little spiral, like almost like a slinky. So... Man, when I just said slinky, I'm like, man, I should be a rainbow little spiral.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my choice. Like tiny rainbow spiral.
So you're a rainbow spiral.
I just realized I look like the Jamba Juice logo.
As you speak to them, the sun is reflecting off your gusts of air to make this beautiful rainbow. Your wind is refracting and cutting the white light to split it into its component pieces.
Also, I think my name should just be Rainbow.
Rainbow!
Rainbow! I did.
Yeah, there's a kid who's like, I love you, Rainbow!
Yeah. It's like, that's me.
Yeah.
And I have like a really tiny like ball of sunshine in the middle with like also like some little clouds, like normal clouds going around that. I like the look of that.
You have a little disco ball at your core.
Yeah,
you are meant to party. You hear a scream. How could this happen?
I think I'm gonna check out what people are screaming about.
Yeah,
makes sense.
You're a wind elemental. You
Yeah.
fucking got that curiosity shit.
Yeah. Easy. Go over the wall.
All right.
Yeah.
Amazing. So you kind of just gust over the wind and you see a blood-covered man with like black hair, very stout, barrel-chested.
Yeah.
You fly down and Tara goes, what the f-? And you see he grasps at like an empty sheath where it looks like a sword used to be. What kind of demons have the elves conjured here?
A friendly looking little demon.
Well, I was told that demons like to charm before cursing.
Well, I don't know why you would think I'm here to curse you. I'm just looking at what's going on over here.
You wish to aid my family?
What's happening with you? What's going on?
A foul sea serpent attacked my village, and it's been assaulting us for weeks. But we sent out a ship of people downriver, away from its hunting grounds, in the hope that we could slay the serpent while our loved one stayed safe, away from the battleground. And it attacked the boat, and I tried to stop it. I don't know if they're alive, but I know that most of my villagers are dead, and I can't stop that serpent alone, so I've run here through the night. When you look at this guy, you see dark circles. Like, it was hard to tell because there's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
But you see, like, dark circles around his eyes, like, which are, like, kind of sunken into his skull. He talks with that, like, classic stammer of somebody whose brain is just constantly trying to catch up. And he kind of has, like, a sway as if just all of the adrenaline is leaving his body. And he's starting to lose, not consciousness, but, like, really wants to lose consciousness.
Okay, yeah. He's, like, majorly fallen asleep.
Yeah,
okay.
And also blood loss. Like, a lot
that's
of
a
blood.
problem.
Yeah.
Can I do something about that? Nice.
2. You've been alive for 3 hours,
Yeah.
and a lot of that time has been spent dancing.
I don't even know what blood is.
You either convince the elves to help or bring some magical aid of your own. I almost swam across the village to go talk to the lake people. Like, I thought that might have been a better option.
Well, like, where's the lake people? I can help you get to the lake people.
Well, they're across the river that has the man-hungry serpent in it.
I'm a wind elemental.
Do you die?
I don't know yet.
If you want, you can make a brains roll to try to know that. You don't have to if you don't want to know that.
Yeah,
though.
I'm good. I'm gonna visit the lake people.
Amazing!
Yeah.
You want to visit the lake people?
I'm curious about these lake people.
Awesome! You go to the lake,
Yeah.
and then you see, like, I don't know if I'd even call it a bustling village, but it's a village, you know?
Yeah.
And there's different people.
It's a little rural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you think you're targeting?
I think I'm gonna find, like, where the most people are.
I don't think we need to make a roll for that. I think you just see, like, hey, there's a lot of people in the market.
Yeah.
How are you doing this? What are we doing?
Can I fly directly into a fruit stand? That'll get everyone's attention. And
Yeah.
also make me really happy.
You fly into a fruit stand.
Yes.
What are you doing to the fruit?
I'm, like, dispersing fruit amongst the people. But they're not partying yet, so they don't know what's going on. But I got everyone's attention.
Much like when you went dancing
Yeah.
for the first time, the fruit starts exploding around them. Everyone's, oh my god! Is it one of the mechanical monstrosities? And everybody's screaming and, like, running all about in fright as fruit!
Wow, I'm overwhelmed.
You do see one goblin put on a pair of glasses and be like, now what have we here? Start staring into your rainbow abyss.
Do you know Torrid?
Torrin, he guided me into the wastelands and helped me find some good scraps.
The Wastelands? Why? What's in the Wastelands?
Oh, treasure of all kinds.
Oh, I'm new to this whole situation
Well,
here.
welcome, fair traveler.
Thank you. I'm here to help everybody, but also your friend needs some help over there, and I was trying to get their attention, but I forgot that I'm awkward as a wind elemental.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oopsie.
He kind of nods and is like, what's going on with Torrin?
Well, I don't know him all that well, but he seems like he's bleeding a little bit. Like, he was not doing very well when I met him, and he was saying that his family must be dead, or they're maybe dead.
Oh!
Yeah.
The village of Leirumar is in danger!
I think so. He just mentioned, like, big snake and a boat.
Oh,
Yeah.
it awakened.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It didn't sound good. He looked like he was in pretty rough shape, and he was also, like, pretty distraught and very tired.
I'm just going to give it to you No, I'm not going to give it to you straight, because you won't. You're wind elementals. You
Yeah.
lie all the time.
Oh. Sure. Okay.
Does that hurt your feelings a little bit?
Yeah. I'm like, oh man, I have a stereotype and I was just born? Lame.
Yeah, so anyway, I got some buddies and we can go help out of the goodness of our heart. We can go help with that snake.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go with you guys. I think I could be helpful.
All right. More the merrier.
Cool. Let's go. Can I pick them all up? That'd be funny.
You pick him up. You carry him to his group, and you see why it was so difficult, because they have a bunch of wagons.
Yeah.
And they have, like, a couple giant spiders that they use to pull the wagons.
Cool.
And he's like, thanks for the ride. You can carry me the rest of the way, or I can ride on Tallulah, my spider.
Tallulah seems like she wants to go with you.
And she's, like, kind of reaching up into the air.
Yeah. Can I just drop him?
Woo! He kind of, like, slides, like, her manacles kind of snap at his ankles, and he,
Yeah.
like, pulls him out of the way and slides onto her back. She's a natural predator! You gotta show her that you're not food! Then he smacks
Yeah.
her butt. Ain't that right, Tallulah? And they all hop on their spiders, hitch up their wagon, and they start moving pretty quick. Like, nowhere near as fast as you can move. You're the fucking wind.
Can I go ahead of them and check out the serpent before they get there? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So as you start going there, you run in to another gust of wind.
Oh.
It's like, hey there, partner, I'm going this way. Why are you going that way? You get out of my way there, partner. I'll tell you what.
Is he wearing a cowboy hat?
There is like a bit of a wind-shaped cowboy hat.
Oh, good. Be like.
In fact, he is just a cowboy hat.
He's just a cowboy hat.
Yeah, it's just a cowboy hat. We're like, get up, partner, you get out of my way. I got places to be.
Where are you going?
I'm going that way. No, partner, where I go, everybody goes. I'm the wrestler. Sorry. I didn't want the wrestler to exist, but now he does.
Does he have a giant belt buckle on his cowboy self?
He has arms, but they're just belt buckles. So you get like wrapped up in a belt buckle arm.
Okay. Well, hey, I was going to a big snake too. I was going to a big snake the other way. And this one, I hear that it's aggressive. And like, I haven't known you for very long, but you seem like you like aggressive. So.
Oh, I'll tell you what, there ain't nothing more aggressive than me in these here parts. And these here parts are anywhere I roam, and I roam everywhere. There ain't nothing more aggressive than me.
Sweet. Let's go to the aggressive snake, dude.
I'll tell you what, partner, that sounded like a great time. Why didn't you say so from the beginning, gosh darn it?
You were so aggressive. I didn't have
I'm
time.
a wrestler. That's who I am. You gotta get past it.
Okay.
What a terrible thing to tell someone. You gotta get past my aggressiveness.
This guy gives no fucks.
I don't even know what fucks are.
Yeah, I'm a wind elemental.
So he turns around. He's still like pushing you. It's like, come on, let's go faster, young one. Let's get it up. You reach the end of the river where a giant waterfall cascades down, and there's like a very almost bay has been formed. A blast of water gushes past you, like over your air shoulder, kind of just dissipates in the air. And you see like a serpent looking at you. Don't you dare take my food.
Oh, can I throw it a fruit? Like, hey, I'm not taking your food. More.
I don't want fruit. I want the fruit of flesh.
Oh boy, like, he's so scary.
I am the nightmares the children cry about.
Can I hide behind the waterfall?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hey kid, I need your help to wrestle this here serpent. Don't.
Yeah, I'll let him do that.
You'll let me do that.
I'll let you do that. You want to have fun over here.
Oh, how congenial of you. Come here, you guys darn serpent! And it charges at the serpent, and the serpent like bites into the window. It's like, oh, he has magic fangs. Oh god! The wrestler backs off a little bit. That hurt.
So he's like half gone now.
It really looks like the tatters of a hat. It has like one belt buckle, the other's been ripped off.
Yeah.
Don't worry, kid, I got it.
Okay.
The wrestler never dies. And the serpent is like, it keeps biting at Rustler and like spitting angrily.
Okay. Can I sweep up the rustler from the snake? He just needs to get out of there. You're gonna die.
Yeah, make a flight check for me.
Okay.
You just sweep in, and Russell's like, oh god, I see the light. And you sweep in with rainbow gusts of wind, grabbing this cowboy hat and rocketing into the serpent's jaw. A bunch of the serpent's teeth go scattering and get caught up in your wind.
Okay.
So there's like some serpent teeth, a little bit of fruit and other stuff just floating around in you. What do you want to do?
I want to like throw the teeth back at it, like little daggers.
Amazing. Make a fight roll for me.
Okay.
You just blast these teeth at it, at these scales that are meant to resist a lot of things, but not itself.
Yeah. Never
and
heard
it
of before.
The teeth just go deep into this serpent. It's looking really bad off.
Can I pick up any like electrical energy?
Yeah, I mean, you're
I'm
storm
wind
clouds.
elemental.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I turn myself into like a really aggressive electric tornado?
Make a brains check for me.
Okay.
Yeah, there's sparks coming off from it, and you pick up all this electrical energy and become just this crackling wind elemental.
Can I like hit the water with electricity to like electrocute everything in the water?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not what I expect to happen. I love it. I will never. The serpent crashes to the ground dead. Everyone in the boat, when the electricity went off, are fine because wood doesn't conduct electricity.
Yay, good.
Good science, wind elemental.
So we're good, right?
Yeah, and you see Torin ride up on like an elven horse.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, my family! They're alive!
Yeah, we found him. The serpent isn't though.
And you see the goblins are like, yay, spoils! The ones that are left, they like start hauling the serpent out of the water. They start like cutting up the serpent, taking different organs. I think just from the look in their eyes, you think that this is like payday for them. And you see a couple of the villagers, God damn it, that could have been us. Like, what are you doing as the families start reuniting? People are rejoicing, heading back to the village. Rustler's like, well, kid, I bet you're glad I was here to keep it distracted.
I just imagine he's like laying like just really flat.
Yeah, it's like, you know how I flexed is like, it is like a dinner plate of a cowboy hat now.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Can I go back and dance some more?
Yeah. Where do you want to dance? Everywhere or?
Could go back to like that little marketplace because that's where all the cool people are.
You go back to the lake village and this one, it's the wind elemental that fucked up the market. And they're like, yo, that fruit was really well cut. And they throw some more fruit into the air.
Yeah.
You cut up as you dance with the lake people.
With the lake people.
Until whatever comes
go home
next.
to my blender.
Yeah, you go home to your blender.
Yeah.
And the Jamba Juice employees are like, thank God you're back, Rainbow.
I did it!
She did it!
Yay!
Look at this cool tattoo she did. I'm not stripping for you. I'm not. Unless you give me $1. You did a great job.
Yay, thank you.
If you want to see Natalie creating this tattoo, the drawing of it, that'll be on her channel, which has a name.
It has a name.
You don't get to know it, but it has one.
You'll figure it out.
All right, do all the call to action, like, subscribe stuff if you want, or just like comment, yeah, you know? All right, you're cool.
Bye.
You okay?
Yeah, falling a bit asleep.
Oh, okay.
I never thought someone could actually fall asleep while getting tattooed.